Oh, wow. Alright, we're all good. Let me start up music. Actually, no, not this one. Do I have any music on this thing? Get some music up. Let's see here. Hello, Chaco! Welcome to the stream, Dreamer. Working on getting stuff. Oh, there it is. There's my music area. Maybe. Yep, there it is. We're just gonna click on a random one. Don't know how this is gonna sound on your end, YouTube. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit, though. Hello, Agent 8 and Kenny. Welcome back, you guys. Hopefully, we can finish up Lancer. Oh, goodness. Hopefully we can finish up Lancer. If we don't finish up Lancer in 3 hours, yeah. Just saying. We've got other problems on our hands. Let me go to studio mode real quick so I can pop up to this. Okay, that's popping up. Cool beans. I am doing great, Chaco. Thank you for asking. I got my hot cocoa next to me. And it seems like we're all pretty good. Hello, hun. How's it going? I see that you're a beginner from today. Welcome to the stream, Dreamer. I am Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I am a, I do cozy content, TTRPG content, and, cozy yeah, no. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. Anyways, how are you guys today? I do not enjoy. I will go ahead and restate my my rules of my chat. Now that that's happened, I do primarily 13 plus. I try to stay 13 plus the best I can. I do sometimes go over more 18 plus, but in a very mature way. Do not talk like that in my chat. It is not allowed, mostly because I do enjoy having people on in my collabs that are 13 plus only. Please respect those boundaries, and thank you. Uh-huh. Yeah, you are completely fine. You haven't, it's not for you. I'm just, stating it in general. That's actually my first ever band. So, I had to figure that out on the fly. I do not like that. And I am very sorry that had to happen. But it did. Anywho, someone came in here, trying to be a creepo. Yeah, they were saying some very inappropriate stuff. So I had to ban them. Yeah, yeah. Not chill, not cool. Do not come into the chat. Especially for instant first time in chat. But yes, okay, I am a magical girl in training. I do cozy content, TTRPG content, and gaming. Welcome to the Stream Dreamer. There we go, the introduction done. Oh, yeah, especially... So, my gaming streams happen on Fridays and Sundays, normally. Today we are going through, this is Roll Your Die. So, I go through TTRPG content, and this week we are wrapping up Lancer. It's a mech type TTRPG. I'm just doing a little bit of chatting before we do it. Though, I do play Warframe. I'm going to get into, I found Mech Break, which looks really cool. And a few other things. I'm willing to play just about anything. Eventually I want to get back into FF14 too. But, if you ever, I do dual stream on YouTube. For my gaming and TTRPG look-throughs. So feel free to look at those whenever you get a chance. The VODs are on YouTube also. Some of the earlier ones are a little scuffed, I will state. But that's okay. Also, oh yeah, Choco, how is things sounding over on YouTube side? Everything good? Do I need to adjust volume or anything? I know it takes a second for YouTube to know. It's not as short rate latency as Iriam, which is it's a weird vibe. I got used to Iriam's latency. Also, hello Randy! Welcome to the Stream Dreamer. Welcome back. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and get started today. We got a couple hours to get finished with the last bit of mechs. Last time we finished. Oh, okay. Awesome, cool beans. So last time we went over the Horus. Finished up what was the name of the bits? I don't remember the name of the freaking things right now. So we went through most of the mechs in Lancer. IPSN, Smith and Shimono, or SSC. Oof. And Horus. Now we're finishing up Harrison Armory, and then we are going to go over, some of the more Game Master side stuff. And then we'll be done with Lancer. And then we can figure out what games... So I'm going to do a poll at the end of stream for what we want to do next week. Which will be like what we go over in stream. A general synopsis of what the TTRPG is, and feel free to recommend if you want. If you know any that you might want to look at, haven't gotten a chance to, or in general are kind of curious about. I am an open book. I love niche stuff, so I am a niche TTRPG lover. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop over to the Harrison mechs, the Harrison Armory, or HA Core. So, 224. There we go. And for you guys over on YouTube, we're gonna swap over to the screen. Hello, Jay. Welcome to the Stream Dreamer. Welcome back. It has distortion? Alrighty. Yeah, I am looking over at the phone a little bit sometimes too. So, my mic's on one side of the thing. So that might be just a cause for my mic is tiny. I'm doing great! It's a good day. It is a good day. Alrighty, let's get started. There it is. Alrighty, so we got the Harrison Armory. These are the big, bulky boys. From what I remember. They almost look like if you took a spaceship or like whatchamahazit, a freaking, like, space pod, and made it into a mech. They're very big, bulky, from the looks of it. Of course, I could be wrong. But I think these are, like, the bigger mechs in, Lancer. So, Harrison Army equips a galaxy-wide reputation for the quality of its weapons and defensive systems. The Corpo state previously specialized in ordnance and other armaments, making it reliant on competitors' frames as models for its own deluxe equipment. However, since the overflow of the Union's Second Committee, Harrison Armory has broadened its product line to exclude yeah, these boys are very, very bulky. To include an extensive range of peerless frontline frames. On the wave of this new success, the Armory has transformed into a burgeoning... Is that the word? burgeoning. That looks like it's supposed to be bludgeoning, but it's not bludgeoning. That's weird. Imperial Corpo State, a mighty galactic power that directly administers a large number of core worlds, orbitals, and colonial prospects. I can speak, I promise. This is the purview. All lands under the Armory's command. By necessity, Harrison's Armory's imperial aims, its frames tend to be sturdy. More than that, Armory mechs are built to ensure overwhelming performance, embodying dominance and power in their brutal geometric aesthetics. This fulfillment of this desire requires tremendous power, skill, and material strength. Harrison Army licenses are perfect for pilots looking for field durable frontline mechs equipped with the most advanced weapons technology available. Okay, thank you, Jay. Yeah, I think flourishing would be a lot better to put in there, but I can see why it is. They're core bonuses, so as usual, we're not gonna read the, flavor text. Agreed. There's a lot of words like this in this book, I will mention. I normally skip over them if I do not know what it means. Because some of these I legitimately have never seen before. But as usual, with the core bonuses of the mechs, I will go over the name and what bonus they give instead of going through the, each flavor text. So, HA core bonuses consist of 6 bonuses that you can get. So they tend to increase your heat cap, improve limited systems, and overcharge capabilities for your mechs. Adaptive reactor. It gives, when you stabilize and choose to cool your mech, you can spend 2 repairs to clear 1 stress damage. Ooh. That's actually pretty good. That's really nice for a, some of the mechs. Armory sculpted chassis. You gain +1 on all engineering checks and saves when you overcharge. You gain soft cover until the start of your next turn. Heat fall coolant system. Your cost for overcharge never goes past 1d6 heat. Integrated ammo feeds. All limited systems and weapons gain an additional 2 charges. Ooh, that's pretty good for a general one. Stasis shielding. Whenever you take stress damage, you gain resistance to all damage until the start of your next turn. That's also really good. And superior by design. You gain immunity to impaired and gain +2 heat cap. Ooh. Nice, nice. Hello, Zen! Welcome to the stream, Dreamer! We're finishing up, Lancer today! Yippee! Oh, wait, actually, I need to open up, stream on my computer. Give me 2 seconds. I'm not able to see, chat for now. There we go. I can see you guys now. If you're over there chatting. I'm sorry, Coco. Or Choco. It's loading. I promise. Yeah! I'm finishing up Lancer! I'm doing a general synopsis and then I'm gonna eventually do a video on, Lancer in general. And actually go in depth into the system. This is just like a general, see if anybody's interested in it, and hopefully broaden people's library of TTRPG games. Because there's a lot of them out there that are really fun. Alright, now I can see a YouTube side. And also if you need a, yeah, it's a really fun game. I go over, like, the general gist of the system. We go over the, basics of how the system works, some of the terminology. we go into a little bit of the lore and then go over classes slash character building. So we are finishing up the mechs, and then we'll go into some of the DM stuff, which isn't that much. But it's good to give it a once over. If you need a visual aid, I do stream this over on YouTube also. But yeah, that's basically it. So the HA Barbossa is our first mech in the Harrison Armory. It is an artillery type mech at size 3. The Barbossa is Harrison Armory's first massive frame to date, built per orders of Harrison II to stand as the unstoppable image of Harrison I, and to carry the heaviest weapons and equipment the armory offers. Standing nearly 13 meters tall, it is an unstable beast of a mech, inspiring terror in enemies and awe in allies. The Barbossa can mount weapons suitable for engaging toe-to-toe with gunboats and low-gross tonnage subline vessels. Due to its size and slow maneuverability, it is often employed in low-gravity engagements where mass is less of a concern. The Barbossa is a popular target for purview essayists who have been known to remark the drawbacks that come with its size and how, as a result, it is a perfect stand-in for their political enemies. Its core stats is its size 3, it has 2 armor, HP of 10, pretty good, evasion 6, speed 2, then its traits are heavy frame, pressure plating, colossus, and slow. Heavy frame makes it so it can't be pushed, pulled, knocked prone, or knocked back by smaller characters. Pressure plating, it gains resistance to, I think that's blast. Allied characters can use the Barbossa as hard cover, and then it receives a +1 minus to agility checks and saves. So, quick recap with how Lancer does its rolling system. You get a bunch of dice in a pool. You get pluses and minuses to them. And you subtract from said dice pool. So you'll get, depending on how your battlefield is, whatever advantages and disadvantages you have, some of your stats to the roll, so on and so forth. It will add and detract from how many dice you get to roll. And when you roll your dice, you choose one of the results, and that will be a pass or fail. Well, not really pass or fail. It's a critical pass, critical pass, success, failure, critical failure is how they do it. And then its course system is the Apocalypse Rail. I just want what it does. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, it's just called the Apocalypse Rail. I am not reading through the entirety of this. I assume it is a big old railgun. Because I can see it strapped to its back. So having a special of a railgun is really cool. And it's not as funny as the, yes, it is a turn-based TTRPG. It's really cool. Essentially, it's very much based off of how, so, Armored Core, Gundam, it's very, like, inspired by the mech genre as a whole, but it's very much, so you play as a Lancer, which is the pilot, actually. You play as a Lancer pilot, and you normally... So there's no, like, money involved in this game. It's all based on how many licenses and everything that you have that go into you building your mechs, getting equipment, stuff like that. And there's, like, different game modes you do throughout the sessions. Like, there's story mode where you're playing as your pilot, running around, doing stuff. There's modes where you're playing as your mech. There's some modes that you're playing as both. It's really cool. I would say it's a very crunchy system, all things considered. It looks simple on the thing. Kami had no in-game purchases. Yep. It's really cool. I love it. Yeah, so if you've ever played, oh, the best way I can explain how their leveling system is if you've ever played, Cyberpunk Red, how they do their leveling system, where essentially it's kind of like a very loosely skill-based system with you buy ranks in a specific thing. So in this case, it's the type of mechs you use for your licenses. So, like, I'll use the example I always use, which is I'm actually working on making a Black Witch pilot, which is one of the SSC mechs. I would be using, we have it set to where we are rank 1 in our mechs, but also rank 1 in the baseline mech, the Everest, which I skipped over in this series, but that's your baseline mech that you use, in general. But yeah, pretty much you'll have, like, one rank in this one rank in this one, and then, like, 2 ranks in another one. It just depends on what you want to use, but you get access to those mechs. It's a really cool concept, and the more licenses you have, I'll go ahead and swap over to the next page here. Depending on how many licenses you have, you unlock different abilities for your mech. So license 1, license 2, and then license 3. It's a really cool system. I say it's like Cyberpunk, but that's the closest thing I have to compare it to. So I don't think there's EXP. So the idea of it is, give me a second, actually. Let me pop back over to the rules, because I can easily get back to that page. So, okay, so we need to go to 18. So, after you complete a mission, your Lancer license goes up by 1. So it's a situation of pretty much as you go up, you can assign a license to the mech. So you can go, okay, I just want to use the Everest. I have 3 levels, I'm going to have a Lancer license level of 3 to the Everest mech. So that means you can use the Everest mech at 3rd level, you get all of its abilities up until 3rd level. This is actually a weird system that you start at level 0, too. Because you are a newbie, Lancer. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the head pats. And then, as you go up, you can, and then on the other hand, you can go from, okay, I have 1 level in the Everest mech, and I have 2 in Black Witch. So you're able to use up to 1st level in Everest, and 2 levels in Black Witch. It's really interesting. But also, there's no EXP in this system. It is EXP-less. It is purely based on whether or not you come back from mission. And, you level up when you come back from missions. It's really cool. It's kind of like a weird, milestone. Yeah, it's very intense. Because of that, you can just rack up the levels of your different mechs, and you can play, build a mech. You can take certain things from other mechs and put them on another mech, as long as they're able to handle it. Like, some of them can't be modded as much. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Think kind of like Armored Core. It's very much similar to Armored Core. At least the older games. I've never played the newer ones, but the older ones, it's very similar. But yeah, that's the general gist of how you level up. Your Lancer can grow. They get, like, skills and everything else. They call them triggers. And they're, like, little quirks about your pilot that you can actually state and get it. I think it's Fate. Similar to Fate, where you can, like, declare something about your character, and then you do it. You get, like, a bonus. Normally it's pretty decent. Like, you get a +2, and like I said, you roll a bunch of dice. I think it's D10s for this system in particular. But you roll your D10 and get your bunch of other ones. Yeah, there's an old there's a, well, not really old, there's a TTRPG called Fate. I haven't personally played it, but I have looked into it. And it has, like, okay, I pick these certain quirks about my character, and I can add bonuses to it. It's really cool. I like it. But anyways, back to this. Also, the artwork in this book, freaking amazing. I definitely, I love the artwork in this bit. So we're at 2:30. There we go. Okay, we are in the genus. It is a striker class mech. The original genus frame marked the dawn of the mech age. The Armory's new line seeks to redefine it. From its roots as a modified GMS hardsuit, the genus Mach 1 became notorious for its use in Hyrcanian crisis, I can speech, I promise. The first contract war that triggered the violent overthrow of the Second Committee. In the administrative and political chaos that followed the crisis, the Harrison Army secured the design and adapted it to serve as the basis for its first preparatory mechs, including the Sherman and the Saladin. The Nugidus bears some resemblance to the chassis of the Hyserian Notoriety, serving in a similar area denial soft target elimination role. The genus Mach 2 has been brought in line with the Third Committee's Utopian Pillars. It is a size 1 mech with 3 armor, 6 HP, 6 evasion, 3 speed. It has the traits of insulated and emergency vent. It has immunity to heat, and when it takes structural damage, it clears all temperature. Its core system is the TBK Sustain Suite. The next time you exceed your heat cap, the scene, which they do call battles and session scenes, you instead clear all temperature and vent a area 3 of cloud of burning matter from your mech. Ooh, so it has an AoE. That's cool. All the characters within the affected area count as invisible to everyone except you, and the characters other than you take 2 heat and 2 temperature. Oh god! Oh, that's rough. And when they start their turn in this area for the first time in a round, once this effect ends, characters within the affected area receive soft cover, for which you ignore, until the start of your following turn, at which point the cloud disperses. Shrimps! Hi, hun. Also, hello, Milk. Welcome to the stream. I'm Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do cozy streams, TTRPG streams, and gaming. Welcome, welcome. Today we're finishing up Lancer. It's a mech TTRPG. I'm finishing up the mech go-through. Yes, it is so cute. I also see that you're a beginner from yesterday. How are you liking Iriam? That's nice, that's nice. Hopefully you're enjoying it. There's a lot of great people on here. I definitely recommend a bunch of folks. I could be a little biased and say check out Lavi whenever she streams. She's one of the Bondies on here. Ooh, let me look. Is that vanilla I see? I think I recognize it. Vanilla is my favorite of the Nekopara girls. Coconut being my other favorite. I need to do a maid outfit eventually. Because I always felt maid outfits be cute. Do like a maid girl, cat girl. And yes, I love Nekopara. Oh yeah, there's another one coming out. There's a second Nekopara. Yeah, I like Chocla, but I like vanilla better. But yeah, there's a second Nekopara game coming out. Or not really second Nekopara game, it's like a new one. Yes, very exciting. I don't remember when it's coming out, but I'm excited. Yeah, I freaking love Nickelbar. It was one of my first visual novels, funny enough, that I got into. Nurse Momo's gonna be the day. Oh yeah. If anybody hasn't seen on my Twitter, I do have a poll going for doing a early poll for Valentine's Day model. So I want to do it early. That way I can like actually work on it once I'm done clearing up my thing. And we have three outfit ideas going on over there. So feel free to vote. I do not mind. So getting back to this, yeah, I like both Cherry and I like all three. That's why I was like, I gotta let y'all choose. Yeah, on Twitter. It's over on my thingy. Which, by the by, once we're done with going over the mechs, we'll talk about what kind of TTRPGs we want to see next. So, next mech is the Iskander, which is our first controller mech of the HA. It is a size 2. So, developed on the proving grounds of the Army's think tank, the Iskander is a new specialist frame designed to bring Gravitech area control and breach capabilities to a mechanized platform. A bulky frame, the Icelander fields a mix of kinetic and casual energy systems that empower pilots to triumph in a wide portfolio of scenarios. The Icelander platform has no civilian counterpart. It is intended to be used as a frontline command and control platform, with an emphasis towards identifying and eliminating static explosive threats. It is a size of 2, armor of 1, so it's pretty papery. Its traits are assault launcher, mine deployers, and skeleton key. Assault launcher. Once per round, the Iskander can throw 1 grenade or plant 1 mine as though it has 15 reach. Mine deployers. Once per round, the Iskander plants a mine even if using its assault launcher trait. It may plant up to 2 other mines in free spaces adjacent to itself as a free action. And then Skeleton Key, the Iskander never triggers or sets off mines or other proximity-based systems unless it chooses to do so. Its core system is Broad Sweep Cedar. Also, hello, Colonel Buffet. Welcome to the Stream Dreamer. I am Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do cozy streams, TTRPG streams, and gaming. Welcome, welcome, hun. Hello! We're finishing up the Lancer TTRPG go-through today. We're finishing up the mechs, which is the last little bit we're going to be doing with them. Next up is the HA Napolitan. It is a Defender controller with a size of 1/2. Hello, Ems! Emashi. Welcome to the Stream Dreamer. I am Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do cozy streams, TTRPG streams, and gaming. Alrighty, and then... So, the Neapolitan, perhaps a tongue-in-cheek nod to its namesake. The Neapolitan is a squat frame in comparison to other Harrison Armory designs. Its frame is packed with marvels of armory engineering, technology that demands nothing less than the brightest and the best and brightest pilots. In spite of its small stature, the Neapolitan employs one of the Armory's most terrifying new weapons, the Displacer, which manifests pinpoint one-way blank space ruptures on its targets. Notably, for more than its stature, this chassis boasts a tremendous record of success, with pilots reporting a .800 return rate in the high Kaya operations. The Neapolitan is a popular chassis amongst the breach divisions of the Armory's legions, think tank security, and Union Economic Bureau development teams. Hello, Io! Welcome to the stream, Dreamer. Welcome back. Traits. It has heavy shielding and flash Aegis. When the Neapolitan would take half damage on a successful save or check, it instead reduces the damage to 1. Ooh, that's pretty good. Flash Aegis, when the Neapolitan braces, it reduces incoming damage to 1 instead of gaining resistance. And then its core system is the True Black Aegis, which you guys can watch or see here if you want to pause and continuing on. I think we're almost done. Now we're on the HA Saladin. It's a defender mech with a size of 2. The Saladin is a hardy and efficient platform for for full squad support shielding, based on early defense-oriented versions of the Genius. The Saladin became the stuff of Armory legend following exploits of the Harrison I Fear Killer during the Interest War. Since its first iteration, the Saladin has proved successful in a defensive and supportive role. It has even become a mainstay among Union Department of Justice and Human Rights Liberator teams engaged in evacuation and refugee escort missions. Despite the ideological and often tactical friction between the Armory and the DOJ-HR records from these engagements indicate that the Saladin's massive bulk alone was a comfort and morale boost to DOJ-HR troopers and their charges, many of whom referred to the mech as Big Sal. Union-flagged Saladin pilots often report null balances from bar tabs to following engagements of the emancipated systems. What do you mean? I'm geeked. That's amazing, Jay. If it helps, if you want to take your time, there will be a VOD up later. Oh, the VOD is going to be here. Also, hello, Sanic. Welcome, hon. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back, Dreamer. Oh wow, we're at 29th place. That's actually pretty good. I was not expecting to be there. Holy smokes. I remember yesterday I was like at 35th or something like that. That's crazy. It'll only get higher. It will. It will only get higher. It is up from here. This big guy's traits is Reinforced Frame, Guardian, and Warp Shield. So, Reinforced Frame, it has an immunity to the Shredded condition, Guardian. Allied characters can use the Solidin as hardcover. And then Warp Shield. Once per round, the Solidin can give a +1 debuff to any attack against it or an allied character within sensors as a reaction before a roll is made. And then its core system is Tachyon Loop. Pretty freaking cool. Let's see here. I'm gonna skip here and see if there's any more after this. We got 1, 2... Okay, so we got 2 more mechs after this, and then we'll be done with Lancer! So, first things first is the, H.A. Sherman, which is a striker artillery, mech with a size of 1. The Sherman is a classic Harrison Armory frame. Any station, nation, world, or state stellar or interstellar with an armory fleet supplied contract fields a backbone force of Sherman mechs. The Sherman is designed to carry a range of Harrison Armory's main battle line energy weaponry with a rugged versatile reactor to back it up. After the GMS SP-1 Everest, the Sherman is the second most common mech in the core systems, so common that the GMS has recently begun equipping its stock models with more ablative. You don't name it Sherman for nothing. Oh, hello, meme lord. Welcome back, hon. Yeah, you don't just call it Sherman for nothing. Oh, hello, Moonless Sky. Welcome to the Stream Dreamer. I am Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do cozy streams, TTRPG streams, and gaming. Today we're finishing up Lancer mechs, and then we will be talking about what game we want to do next. Yeah. End of the stream, I'll do a poll for it, too. And if you guys have any, suggestions, feel free to drop them. I am checking in chat, making sure that I'm keeping track of both of you guys. But yeah, I'm glad you could make it too, Mr. Mean Lord. The poll queen. Yeah, so there's a reason why I'm the poll queen, and that is because I like to make sure that everybody gets to see everything and choose. And you too, Choco. Stay safe, hun. We'll be doing more gaming probably tomorrow. So you'll have more chaos to get to watch. I might do mech break. Yeah, I like doing community representation. You guys are awesome and you guys deserve it. Also, hello Amari! Welcome to the Stream Dreamer. I am Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do cozy streams, TTRPG streams, and gaming. Welcome, welcome. Today's going to be we're going over TTRPG called Lancer. Finishing it up, actually. Hope you enjoy your stay, and I'll finish up the Sherman, and then we'll do the next one, and then we'll take a little break, just chit-chat and vibe before we get into the nitty-gritty of seeing what we want to see next. Alrighty. Also, thank you for the follow, Boomless. You are too kind. Alrighty, so... Mech in the core systems, so common that the GMS has recently begun equipping its stock models with more ablative and wave scatter defenses, specifically to deal with hostile actors fielding Shermans. At present, the MK1 is in wide use, with exclusive first contract MK2 units only now rolling off the lines at Raz Sharma and other Armory Special Project worlds. So it's pretty cool. I love Lancer. Um, I've went through a lot of it over on, over in my VODs before. I did start my VODs for Lancer, I started Lancer a couple weeks ago, about a month ago, give or take. It was my second, TTRPG go through. Uh-huh, definitely. And hey, you'll get to watch the other ones, too. From start to end. Goodness gracious. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna mute because there is yelling. We're good over on YouTube, I think. Okay, that's done. Oh, you're fine, Mr. Mean Lord. Sorry about that. I don't do well with yelling, and this family has a tendency to do so. Anywho, yeah, I normally try to mute myself when the yelling starts. Sorry about that. Back to this though. Whew. And I do worry about you guys, so I normally try to mute whenever that happens. Anywho, the traits for the Sherman is Superior Reactor, Mother Stop, and Vent Heat. Yeah, so, I intended her to be a little bit darker skinned, because I am fairly tan. I am Italian Cherokee, so I keep a pretty good tan. But, I still think it looks good. I might tan her up a little bit once I own the IP, though. And I think it's because, like, the room slightly, washes me out, too. Also. A bunch of other things, too, but that's my dad's side. Italian Cherokee is my dad's side, which is wild. And I take a lot after my dad. I have more of an olive complexion. Let's see here. So the Superior Reactor gives a +1 to engineering checks and saves. The Stop is, it clears all, temperature. You may choose to receive temperature equal to half its heat cap, putting in the danger zone. Oh, when it clears all of it, you can choose to receive, heat equal to half its heat cap. And then Vent Heat when you stabilize the Sherman or its when you stabilize the Sherman or it exceeds its heat cap, or it exceeds its heat cap, it benefits from soft cover until the start of your next turn. And then its core system is called Zone Focus Mach. Is that 4? Solid core. Very much words. That one's a little bit more technical themed. Oh, hello, Luna. Welcome to the stream, Dreamer. I am Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do cozy streams, TTRPG streams, and gaming. Welcome, welcome. We're working on we're chomping through the rest of Lancer, and then we'll be moving on, figuring out what we're doing next. Rainbow babe. I am very colorful, and it's great. We like colors in this house. But yeah, feel free to take a seat, chill out, and hang out with us and listen to me yap about TTRPGs. Alrighty, the last mech. Let's go. Oh, we're finally almost done. And we're getting it out with the Tartuga. Oh, Totuga. Oh, hello, Highlight. Welcome to the stream, Dreamer. I am Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do TTRPG content, cozy streams, and gaming streams. Sorry about that. No! That jokingly, that sounds like a skill issue, Mr. Meme Lord. I say jokingly. I know it's hard. The Totuga? I don't know how you freaking pronounce it. Yeah, I don't know how you freaking pronounce this thing. Yeah, Tortuga. It does sound like a Pokemon. Torterra is what comes to brain with that, which is one of my favorite Pokemon. I have a Turtwig. Tortilla. I know I'm Oh yeah, the freaking the Gen 5 was it Toptaglio or something like that? Yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, okay, so this thing's pronounced or spelled Tokuggawa. I have never been known to be able to pronounce things correctly. I will state. Even with phonetics, I trip over my words. I swear I can read. I read really fast. Pronunciation is not my strong suit. But it is a striker. It has a size of 1. You know what? I'm just gonna call it the turtle. I'm just gonna call it the turtle now for jokes. It looks really cool, I'll state. The HA's turtle is a relative newcomer to the market, popular in core systems for security, CQB, and shipboarding applications. The turtle is the unstable, imposing mech, a sturdy platform from which its core systems can draw necessary power. Unlike other frames, the Turtle's unique reactor is designed to allow standard limitations to be removed with ease. Knowing this, experienced and foolhardy pilots can overclock the reactor, increasing its output and gaining incredible power draw for their energy weapons. You can witness. I have stream up over on YouTube. If you want to mute me on there, you can look at it later. There you go. Yeah, I do dual streaming with YouTube on my gaming days and my TTRPG game days. It just makes it easier to have a visual format. And it's nice! I like you guys being able to see me fail ridiculously while doing this. But yeah, the artwork is really cool looking. I definitely, this is art goals for mechs for me. Which I've slowly been getting better at. My mech character in the West March is, a pain in the butt. But I love him. What do you mean by that? To stream? For now, it's mostly to stream on here. I haven't really seen any benefits, although they do... Yeah, it is a closed platform for now. At least I'm pretty sure it still is. But the, I have gotten a lot of people join, mainly because of, I am part of, technically, a closed agency, even though I am through just Iriam. I'm not a Bondi or anything. Bond Life is, like, sponsored by Iriam, though, on here. So all the Bondies are, like, very chill. Yeah, and, like, they give you a chance to own your IP also. You do get paid and everything. I'm kind of a smaller streamer on here. But, it does take off. Yeah, it's great. It's definitely quicker than on, like, the latency is a very much quicker than it is on, like, YouTube or such. So it feels better to talk to folks. No offense, everybody on, YouTube. Yeah, everybody on here's in a niche. Like, I do a lot of gaming and TTRPG content. And just, like, in general, cozy, talking about random stuff. I would kind of consider myself a little bit variety, but not much. I do intend to do more, singing and stuff eventually. But that's gonna be on the background. I do not do good singing in front of an audience. Sadly. I can sing recording. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. Oh, hello, Macho. Welcome to the stream. I'm Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do cozy content, TTRPGs, and gaming. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, hello, everybody. Yes, he is. He is one of my regulars. Also, that's a really cool fact, Xanic. That kind of makes sense. There's a few things in this book that are kind of based off of, like, dynasties and, like, eras. So, this mech being based off of that is really cool. Especially since, like, the whole, specifically the armory's, like, whole thing is being, like, stronghold, being the best of the best. Which is really cool. With their, like, strong ties and such with, some of the other thing. Both. I'll stir the pot more. Both. I like both Coke and Pepsi. Because I'm picky between both. I drink primarily diet soda. So... I like Pepsi if I'm just drinking, like, regular cola. Hello, Surrounded! Welcome to the stream, Dreamer. Welcome back. But yeah, I like either. Either's pretty good. I look upon the Pepsi that's chilling on the shelf. I'm drinking hot cocoa right now, though. Coke has too big of bubbles. At times. Ooh, heck yeah. I like the Bloom Pop. Bloom Pop is really good. If you get a chance to try it, I definitely suggest it. I couldn't get into Olipop all too much. Oh, hello, Miko. Welcome to the stream, Dreamer. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, back to... Yes, grape soda. Oh, now you make me crave it. I was meant to go grocery shopping today, but chose not to. Yes, I am Rainbow. I am a big old palette of colors. I love grape soda. I like fruit sodas in general. Of the Bloom Pop I have in my bag over here, I think I have left one of the Christmas ones that kinda has a weird, like, it feels like I'm drinking an alcoholic drink without it being alcoholic or tasting like alcohol, if that makes any sense. Like, it tastes like wine without being wine. Because it's cranberry and I think plum. I'm pretty sure it's cranberry and plum. It's not bad, but it's good. Same ideas, vegan burgers. Which pairs so well with the thighs comment. I mean, my colors are very colorful. The colors do be coloring here. It does feel like engagement bait. But I enjoy it. I do like the colors. The colors are fun. Hello, Mystery Cat. Welcome to the stream, Dreamer. I'm Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do TTRPG content. cozy content and gaming. Welcome, welcome. Yes! I love my model. My model parent did so well. They did so good. Very, very wonderful. The last bit of the turtle. Yeah. Yeah, I ended up reading your engagement paint with my color palette. You're not lying. Waiting for the maid outfit. Eventually. Eventually we'll do the maid outfit. Maybe that can be like a spring outfit. we can do a maid. Did you give me the toilet? Tie-dye maid outfit. I kind of want to base it off of, you know the maid outfits from Tokyo Mew Mew? Kind of like that. Because I do want to do a cat girl. Yeah, they have like these, like, almost like a maid idol kind of vibe. It's really cute. Yeah, long ribbons and gloves. Be really cute. Kenny, why are you sending me toilets? Everyone has their passion. I do think that the black and white outfit would be cute. Because toilet cups. You're gonna make the room all wet. That's wet. YouTube has no idea what's happening. Someone's gonna watch back on this VOD. And think I am absolutely crazy. And it's gonna be great. Mopping the floor with bleach. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to help you, Miko, on that one. Hello, Echo. Welcome to the Stream Dreamer. I'm Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do cozy content, TTRPG content, and gaming. Place your bets, everyone. Full on janitors. Both Sailor Moon. I'm trying to catch my breath from laughing. I'm gonna need a freaking oxygen mask. You guys have killed me. I am dead. I got a hazmat suit. I cannot breathe. I am legally blind. Needs more pre-cure. I have not got. I've tried so many times to try to get into pre-cure. I have not been able to get into pre-cure. I feel like a fraud because I am a magical girl anime lover, but I can't get into pre-cure for some reason. I don't know if it's because I haven't found a good one, but yeah. Hello, Splatora Monique. Welcome to the Stream Dreamer. I am Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do cozy content, TTRPG content, and gaming. Today we're trying to get done with with Lancer. Oh yeah, the Magical Girl Zombie Apocalypse is good. Magical Girl, I think was it Magical Girl Apocalypse? Yeah! I love doing cozy content. We just vibe and chat, and I sometimes do art co-works. Um, Madoka Magica is one of my favorite Magical Girl animes. Hello, Celestial. Welcome to the Stream Dreamer. I'm Momo Yumeko, Magical Girl in Training. I do cozy content, TTRPG content, and gaming. Game right now. So, my current hyperfixation game is Warframe. But I am always open to playing any kind of games. It will go straight to my wish list. Real gamer. I have been hyperfixated on that game for 4 years. I mean, I don't have really anything to say. Pocket Mirror Horror? Ooh. Sounds like an obsession. I've been playing it off and on for 4 years. Kenny, don't die. But yeah, I'm open to all games. I play a lot of different types. Colors match. Yeah, yeah. Looks at Warframe. Warframe and Destiny. But ooh, yeah. I might look at that. That sounds fun. That might be in my wish list actually. Thinking on it. Yes. Trade. So I don't know if you know about Starbound, but there is a cozy like witch simulator. I think it's called like Witch Haven or something like that. That's made by the people that made Starbound. Starbound's like Terraria, but it's not witchy business. Give me a second, YouTube, if you don't see my stuff. Does it exit out? No, it doesn't. Cool beans. Let me pop over to, Steam real quick, because it's in my thing. Library. Where's my wish list? There it is. Because I put it in my wish list. Where is it? Witchbrook. It's called Witchbrook. Let me swap it over to... It's really cute. It's like, so it's a life sim for being a, like, witch in a new city and everything. Yeah, it's called Witchbrook. It looks really cute and cozy. Discover magic and mystery in Witchbrook, a spellbinding witch life sim for up to 4 players. Start your life as the newest resident witch in the bustling seaside city of Mossport. make friends, find love, and discover the world filled with wonder and charm on the road to graduation and beyond. Hi, Bam Bam! Welcome to the stream, Dreamer! Mr. Meme Lord, no! Don't make no bullying. But yeah. It's planned to release sometime next year though. But yeah, I like all types of games. I just downloaded Mech Break to try it out because it looks cool. Hello, Maphesis! Welcome to the stream! I am Momo Yumeko, magical. Oh yeah, you've been here before. Never mind. I'm not gonna do my thing. Yeah, I'm probably gonna try it later. Yes! Maphesis, okay. But yes! Prototype is freaking awesome! I played that when on the PS3 like it was intended. Uh-huh. Freaking love Prototype. Oh my gosh. I wish there was more. Yes. I agree. But Prototype series is such a good game series. I want to play it again. Mm-hmm. I do want to do a Rockstar fit eventually. The only name I can still remember. Yeah, I'm Alex Mercer. Though, the Infamous, I think it's Infamous, the superhero games that kind of remind me of, Prototype. Just give it a guitar. I want to do, like a punk vibe. A punk outfit eventually. I think that'd be fun. Anyways, we need to finish Lancer. We need to finish this thing. We don't have much done left to do for the turtle. Hehehehe. I thank you for the compliment. My artist did really well. They were awesome with bringing Momo to life. Uh-huh. Very colorful. I do have a secondary model, that's my engagement painted. I have my secondary model, that's what my profile picture actually is. Mm-hmm. That one's more, monochrome though. Yeah, I have two. This one, which was made by, Inosuke OC. Here's the whole model. Without it being abstracted by the thing. Yeah, I love the fit. I am short. I am only 5'3". Mr. Mean getting distracted. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, I'm only 5'3". I'm short. Getting devious up here. Hey, at least you guys aren't saying anything like what happened right at the beginning of stream. I had somebody coming up in here, doing some weird stuff that I had to ban. Like, I don't mind gooners, as long as you're not being freaky, on main, you know? Because, like, gooners are gonna goon, I don't mind. But make sure it's private. be a private gooner. Don't broadcast that to everybody. Ooh, 5'11". Pretty. Pretty tall person. I assume female. Hang on, let me look at you. Yeah, you're tall. You're tall, pretty lady. I love. Oh wait, is that your model? Oh, you're cute. Oh, I don't need to add another to the I'm gonna follow you. I don't need to add another to the fan art list. I already have so many. Yeah, we don't advocate for public gooning. There's a reason why I do have an 18 plus fan art tag, and that's because if you're going to do that kind of art of Momo, I want to at least be able to know and that there's a spot away from the main fan art tag. What if the entire public joins in? Please no. I do normally have, I do want to participate with some of the bondies, and a lot of them are 13 plus. No gooning. And so I try to keep my content very 13 plus, the best I can anyways. But I know what's gonna happen, you know? It's just like a product of both how the model's designed and just in general the VTuber community as a whole. There's going to be people that do it. And I don't mind, because that's kind of a normal thing. You know what? That would make a really funny merch idea. I might steal that. I might steal that idea. Sounds like no. Make it the Uncle Sam's poster? You know the Uncle Sam poster where it's like the I need you for the army? We want you to stop gooning. Alrighty, back to the map. Let's let me real. Yes, it's great to meet you. That'll be the Valentine's Day merch. I'm crying. This is why I love streaming. Alrighty. Back to neck. We need to finish this. We don't have much to go. We literally have like a couple sentences left. Oh my god, my throat from laughing. Valentine's Day Massacre. I mean, depending on what, I might do some, like, yandere looking stuff, too, just because that's fun. I'm not actually yandere. I'm more, like, I'm puppy love towards my partner, so. But I like the look of yandere merch. It's very fun. Dere dere! Yeah, I'm very puppy love towards partner. Shorting out at the moment. Oh, that's great. Brain cells be gone. We took all of the surviving ones meme. We took all the surviving ones. Anyways, the traits for the turtle are limit break and plasma stealth or sheath. I can no longer intercept the brain cell. Tragic. YouTube's gonna be so freaking confused, and I love it. I do explain that you guys are also on the side, so. Eventually I want to get it so I can, like, when I get a better setup, I want to make it so YouTube can see Iriam chat while I'm doing this. Mr. Meme Lord said hello, YouTube. I don't know who's all watching. I know I'm technically counting as a watching. So, you know. It works out. But yeah, back to this. Where the heck is my thing? So limit break is when the Tortuga is exposed, its ranged and melee attacks deal +3 lightning on a hit, or energy, bonus damage on a hit. All of its weapons deal kinetic or blast damage instead of energy. Ranged weapons gain a +5 reach, and melee weapons gain a +1 targeted, I think that is? And then, the core system is, oh, no, plasma sheath, I have to do that first. When the Tortuga is in the danger zone and attacks with a weapon that deals any amount of energy damage, all bonus damage becomes heat. And then its core system is superheated reactor feed. Oh my gosh, my eyeball. My eyeball is burning. I think that's it. That is all of the mechs in Lancer. Pretty sure. Are we free from this purgatory? We're free from the purgatory! The GM side is just pretty much the same as normal. We're free! We're free from Lancer, guys! Yippee! I'm gonna go to the beginning of the book, so you guys can witness over on YouTube's side the beauties of this freaking artwork. Anyways, yeah, we're free. That makes sense, Kenny. I don't mind you chilling over there. I'm gonna go ahead and swap over to chatting. There we go. Yeah, we're free! So, last up is, we need to do, we need to figure out what we want to do next week. So, our choices, at least for now, you guys can feel free to, if you know any TTRPGs that you might want to see, maybe heard of in passing or something, I'm willing to hunt it down. What I had an idea of doing is Lancer, or not Lancer, we just got done with freaking Lancer. Traveler, Mongoose Traveler, which think Firefly, Serenity, that kind of, rogue trader type, game. Cyberpunk 2020 with Interlock Unlimited, Shadowrun 5th Edition, oh my eyeball, and Scion, which, Cyberpunk 2020, in general, if you know Cyberpunk 2077, pretty much it. I think so. That sounds familiar. I think I have, though. Yeah, Cyberpunk is, of course, you know, we all know Cyberpunk vibes. Mongoose Traveler is kind of a Serenity Firefly kind of sci-fi. So it's very much like a... I don't know much steampunk systems, sadly. Shadowrun is fantasy cyberpunk, with some really interesting lore, IMO. And then, lastly is, Scion, which think, American Gods, Percy Jackson. You play as a demigod, in an urban fantasy kind of, vibe. Like, hidden world. There's a lot of action. You can eventually become a god if you really want to. And it studies the vibes of, like, living in a world where gods aren't as worshipped. And that sort of thing. And, like, trying to, come to terms with your divinity. It's really cool. You can play, like, other creatures, like, there's stuff to play. You know how, I don't know if anybody's read or watched, American Gods. It's more along the lines of how American Gods handles it. Some of the inspirations is American Gods, Percy Jackson, and the Sandman series. And yeah, American Gods is, really, I definitely suggest it. It's by Neil Goldman, the same person that made the Sandman series. Which, if you're not familiar with the Sandman series, go look at it, go read it. It's a really good comic series. I definitely suggest it. It's also a really good movie. But American Gods is along that similar vein. There's American Gods and then the Anasazi Boys, if you read books. But it pretty much is like gods from various mythologies trying to not fade to non-existence and mortality because the world has moved on without them. People worship new things. Some still, and they like grasp at the old crumbles. It's more like they become human again. There's some really interesting stuff. It's really good. I definitely suggest it. I'm a lover of really interesting takes on religion and gods and everything. I'm a pagan, so it's very fun. Well, I'm technically agnostic, but I lean towards pagan worship. Not super hardcore though. Um, but yeah, it's really interesting. Yeah, how could I not? I'm in the artist space. There has been hotels everywhere. And Hell of a Boss. I like both. I think I like Hell of a Boss better. But I do like both. I like the lore implications of both, if that makes any sense. Not necessarily like the stories, but like the just the system that's in place. Mm-hmm. Like, I do wish we get a full Lucifer song. Yeah, the voodoo. I want to do like something where we go over like old religions, like older religions, and like try to like do a study on them. Cause I like doing stuff like that. Hello, Macho. Welcome to this. Oh yeah, you've been here. Never mind. I thought it was like join the stream for the first time. Same. I want to do something like that eventually. I think that would be kind of fun. Mythology is really cool. A lot of times when I do like religious characters or characters that are in specific cultures, I will do a deep dive into the mythology and religion, ancient religions and stuff of that culture, and make a character that is based off of it. Uh-huh, you gotta know. Like, I had we were doing a Greyhawk game, and I made a character that came from, more of an Aztec society, and I actually did some language studies on the phonetics and language of the Aztecs and like their religion and culture and everything to bring that character to life a little bit more. Cause Savvy was an ex-cultist of the realm of um the lizard god, and so the cult that he used to be in worshipped a lizard folk vampire. Thank you, Shana-san. Thank you for the compliment. Oh, hello, Lexi. Welcome to the Stream Dreamer. I'm Momo Yumeko, magical girl in trading. I do cozy streams, TTRPG streams, and gaming. Welcome, welcome. I do both, so I play a lot of D&D. I play so much D&D. We went over this yesterday. I went over this yesterday. I am currently in 8 off and on games. We do a lot of, like, planning and stuff around, like, when we do it, and some of them are in hiatus. Some of them I run myself. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Thank you, Lexi. I'm very happy with how my model artist did it. But yeah, I freaking love, I end up making, my partner, who's our forever DM, loves when I make characters, because I normally come to him with a 4 to 5 page backstory on a character. I also end up going into detail of, like, how this person will act and everything else, too. uh, we run a West March. That's been our main game for a while. Which, the West March is in D&D 3.5e with Pathfinder, first edition, mixed in. We had actually recently swapped to Gestalt on top of that. Yeah, thank you. I know, I got a nice body. But yeah, definitely not too short. I wanted to show a little bit of tummy. I like the crop top vibe. It's fun. Just enough for the imagination and enough for some smexiness. And like tummy. Tracks of the land. It's because I'm reading chat. Like, Beck's so sad. Y'all! Down, boys. And girls. The Vivo. Y'all are great. But yeah, I do a lot of D&D. Over on my Ko-Fi, I actually have a lot of the characters I've designed over there, except for Savvy. I need to rework on his design because I plan on using him again because the campaign Savine was in fizzled out. The Aura hoodie, yes. No, I cannot, sadly. I cannot take the hoodie off. Well, it's a jacket. It's a jacket hoodie type thing. It's cozy. I wanted cozy vibes. I wanted a good, like, vibe of, like, a cropped jacket with enough cozy to, work well, and then a little bit of sexy, because, like, I also get to stare at this model for hours on end. And that's fine. Honestly, I don't know how this jacket could be zipped. Because, like, I assume, right, character concept, it's like the sailor collar on the back. With the soccer balls. No, be nice. Little too far, meme lord. Little too far. But yeah, you're okay. You're okay. I'm willing to state it. But yeah, so those are our, so the plan is I'm going to do the static, probably because my, fan's going underneath the laptop. That's probably the static. That and it's next to, the computer. I have a very small area on stream, or on YouTube side, to place the mic. So there's gonna probably be a little bit of static. I can adjust a little bit and see if that helps any. Welcome back, MacArthur! Oh, are you leaving me, my lord? Okay. Stay safe, dreamer. I'll be protecting you tonight, don't worry. You can sleep well. But yeah, hello again, MacArthur. Yeah, the, static is probably, because the mic is next to the computer a little bit. So it's probably picking up on the music I'm playing and the fan underneath the computer so it doesn't burn. Oh, okay, Mal. I'll do that. But now we're figuring out what kind of, game, what other TTRPG we want to look into next week. Hello, Beyblader! Welcome to the Stream Dreamer. I am Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do cozy streams, TTRPG streams, and gaming! Welcome, welcome! I see that you're a beginner from today. Hopefully you're having a good time on Iriam. We're going over figuring out what kind of TTRPG we want to view next week, because we just finished up Lancer. So yeah, I think either, and feel free to lurk, I don't care. Yeah, so Cyberpunk, Shadowrun, Mongoose Traveler, and Scion are the 4 that we're probably gonna have a vote on. I can go ahead and start working up on that poll real quick. I'll post it both in Twitter and in the Discord server. Which, if you haven't joined that yet, feel free to. It is open to everybody. It's also where I give out the badge rewards for everybody. And an easier way to get in contact with me. Oh, I got chat stuff on Twitter. Alright, so we're gonna pop over here, do a post, poll. Alrighty, so we're gonna do it for a week. Sure, go ahead, feel free. August Traveler. Ooh, let me check this out. ACL dash 98. Oh, it looks like a spider. Oh, that's cool looking. Yeah, it almost reminds me of the whatchamacallit, the freaking oh, what is it called? The big guy, the Deadhead. Oh, sure. I can look it up. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Deadhead. Yeah, that horrible monstrosity. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, hang on, let me pull this thing up on YouTube end. I'll definitely look that up later. Where is it? Where's Deadhead? Death's Head, there it is. 164. Boop. There we go. And then on you guys' side, transition. Hello, Gio. I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. I'm not good at I'm still learning how to pronounce Chinese names. I see that you're a pre-debut. Let me look. I think I'm followed to you. I'm not followed to you. Oh my gosh, are you you look like a kitty. Or not kitty, a mousy, but I'm not sure. Chinchilla! Oh, you're a chinchilla! Oh, you're so cute! Welcome to the stream, Dreamer. But, oh my gosh, you're so cute! Oh, I love it. Heck yeah. Shu Wei Yi. Ooh. Shueya. I think that's, yeah, Shueya. That's cool. It's actually dual mode. It can run on primary. Oh, that's cursed. That's horrifying to imagine, but really cool. But yeah, that's the death's head is what I instantly thought of looking at that mech. I know it's very different, but it's really funny. Hello, Mixtape. Welcome back to the Street Dreamer. Right. Back to getting the thingy. Back over here. There we go. Boop. So Cyberpunk 2020 of Interlock, Mongoose Traveler, Shadow Run, 5e, and then, Scion. Yeah, I think that's good. Boop. Shadowrun is... Cyber Fantasy... And then Scion is Demigods. Modern Demigods. There we go. And post. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, that's really cool. I'm slowly getting into, doing, more mech stuff, because it's really cool. I still can't get into Gundam for some reason, but, you know. Let me delete this, I accidentally pulled the trigger too fast earlier when I was doing my, my stream. And forgot to change the title of the stream. But, polls. We're gonna do a @dreamer. Create a poll. Luckily, these shouldn't take as long as, Lancer did. I mean, Shadowrun might. in Lancer, or not Lancer, Traveler might. Just for the, like, what the game is. But I feel like I've played, Cyberpunk a lot. The hardest part with Cyberpunk is probably gonna be the Friday Night Firefight, portion of it, but other than that, it should be pretty good. And also, with Cyberpunk 2020, I will warn, there is some dated material in it, because 2020 was released in, like, the 90s. So yeah, you have been warned. Specifically about how they list, races. They're a little uncomfy. Yeah, it's great. But that's what we get for having older editions be on the show. Hello, Killer! Welcome to the Stream Dreamer. I'm Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do cozy content, TTRPG content, and gaming. Welcome, welcome! We're figuring out what kind of game we want to do next. So. August Traveler. Shadowrun. 5E. Allow multiple answers. Hello, nerdy chick! Welcome to the Stream Dreamer! I'm Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do cozy streams, TTRPG streams, and gaming! Welcome, welcome! Cyberpunk 2020 with Interlock. Unlimited. That one. And then, Scion, our new contender. Urban Fantasy Demigods. Duration, we're gonna do it for a week. And post. Boop. Oh, what the heck? There we go. Uncle Im! Hi, hun. How are you today? I'm doing great. We had our first ban at the beginning of the stream. Someone was being a little freaky on main. Yeah. Like, we made jokes earlier about, how hot my model is, but, like, no, this dude joined and was, like, doing some abhorrent stuff in chat. I had to quickly learn how to, ban somebody. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it, but yeah. I was like, yeah, no, on the spot, like, yep, nope, give me a second, guys. Nuked him out of existence. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, Micey. Oh, that's so mean. So mean. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Like, I don't mind people, like, oh, your model's hot, and, like, goddamn, But do not tell me what you're doing. Like, that's so mean. That's gross. Especially, they were a new viewer. They were a new viewer. Not as hot as me. Based. Yeah, they were a new viewer too. I was in the middle of doing my spiel. Oh no! I haven't been able to make it to one of her streams. But like, dude, go to a cam girl. They're getting paid for that. ChatGPT. Yeah. You're so right, though. Nah, I try my best to be 13 plus. That's the best I can. Crazy Dio. It's because I do want to collab with some people that do keep their stuff strictly 13 plus. That's why I do it. I'm also very uncomfortable by like sexual chat because I'm very romantic. I've mentioned this before. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm meaning, like, I try to keep 13 plus to, like, I also stream on YouTube, and I don't want to get bonked. So, like, I do talk about adult stuff, but I also want to make sure that I can also be able to stream with people like Lavi. I do plan on streaming like Warframe and stuff with her, and she is a strictly 18 plus streamer because she's through Bond Live. So that's like the whole bit is like I do understand this is an 18 plus platform, but I also don't want people saying stuff you would say to a cam girl on stream. And I will make this very clear if you don't like it. Oh. What do you mean by that? Am I being autistic? Am I being autistic and reading into this wrong? Oh, yeah, I do swear, but I try my best to, like, keep it on below the best I can. Mostly because I do need to, like, wheel in my swearing problem. But yeah, that, I think swearing is okay. But I do know, children are crazy, Dio. Kids are wild. They will get on here no matter what. I have actually, oh no, wait, I have banned people before. Yeah. Like, I have banned someone on here, for letting their kid sister watch me, and the kid sister saying that they were 7. And I'm like, I'm sorry, you're not allowed to do that. Sanic? No. But yeah, they were like 7 years old. Um, and they said it in stream. And I'm like, no, no, not, I'm not getting bonked by Iriam. Because, like, I also don't want to get in trouble. I do warn people. I'm like, I'm sorry, you can't be in this stream. Yeah, you're fine, Uncle Imp. Like I said, I don't mind, um, like, sexy talk. Like, I don't mind you guys going, oh god, you're hot. That's just par for course, you know? That, I understand that, and I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm a cute, hot anime girl. Yeah, it's all jokes here. Just don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. But yeah, respect folks' boundaries. Mm-hmm. Pillow Talk, Pillow Talk. I think I've listened to that. I might, if I haven't, I'll add it to my, to listen list. I need to make one of those. Waffles in the, ooh, that sounds metal, actually, Uncle Imp. Waffles sound good. I need to get out the air fryer eventually. I've been stuck baking stuff in the oven. Ooh. Oof. Yeah, that sucks. We have a little tiny one. It has like a little temperature dial and everything. It's big enough for me and my partner. And that's like, we're not trying to feed a whole family. It's just the two of us. Ooh. Yeah, I'm a lover of all kinds of music. One of my personal favorite, I like listening to a lot of metal. Yeah, you go make food, Uncle Imp. Um, but yeah, I like all kinds of music, except for like pop. I'm not a big one for pop music. Which is rich, coming from a community that is steeped in J-pop. Um, but yeah, I'm a metal lover. I'm a metalhead. I like progressive metal, to be in particular. Sleep Token's one of my favorites. I've been listening to them before they became properly mainstream. So I've been listening to them before, when they hear the King of Pop. Only No Kiss. I like a lot of, prog stuff. Maximum the Hormone. That, why does that sound familiar? That sounds familiar. I might have listened to them. Muck is really good. That's why! I freaking love... Yeah, that's why I know them. Freaking Death Note had some bang-ass music. Oh my gosh. Muck, oh my gosh. I'm trying to remember. There's a few Visual K bands I like. I actually, my last cyberpunk character was Visual K inspired. She was a rocker boy that, her band was named Death's Garden, and her name was what the heck was Crimson's name? Crimson Rose was her name. And she, using Interlock Unlimited, she was like a psionic thing. Yes! Saya! They are so cool looking! I love their design! They're very Visual K vibed. Our water angel's here! Hello, Alistair! Hi, hun. How are you? Eepy. Understandable. Drink some, hot cocoa. Dang, now I want to look at the, we got the polls up, by the by. We got polls up. I'm gonna check out, this mech game, actually. We're gonna swap over to gaming. Already voted on both. Cool beans. Yeah, we're gonna check out Mecha Break real quick. I got like 30 minutes left. Whoa. Hang on, need the password. There we go. Let's see how this looks. That whole 30? Oh no! Well, I got a little while before partner gets home. I might have to pause it for a minute to, get dinner in the oven. That's just tossing some chicken in the oven. Oh, why isn't it in, like, weird windowed mode? Oh well, at least I can, like, swap it. Transition. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm just in perpetual mouth open on stream. There we go. Let's see here. Game capture. Mecha Break. Oh! Let's reload it. Even before that character creation. Oh! We can do character creation. We can totally do character creation here. It looked really cool, I will state. Let me make sure that it's capturing. There we go. Let me... Bad. Okay, it's just gonna put me in the perpetual, thingy. I didn't check. Does this game have a controller, thing? I don't imagine it doesn't have controller, stuff. Okay, cool. Client will restart upon completion. So we're gonna be in the torment nexus of compiling the shaders. And I'm gonna go ahead and end the music, just cause, like, it's pretty quiet right now. You might hear the fan going berserk. Why is this not showing up on stream? Scuff Queen. Hello. Do it like that. Okay, it's just not. It's just gonna show black screen because it's downloading. Yeah, I use Steam, and I've got a Xbox controller. Got more hooked on the ladder. Yeah, we're slowly winding down. I'm just trying out Mech Break. I remember seeing it during the summer game thing. I think it was during the summer. And thought it looked cool. Dude, I have played Mabagone. Um they're getting a refresh. They're moving over to Unreal Engine sometime. But yeah. That game has been out since like 2006, I think. I'm pretty sure. And you can tell. But yeah, I love different types of games. I like my action games for sure, though. How thick the characters are. Neck break. Extra thick. Extra thick. Oh yeah, Warframe's getting a operator rework, which I'm happy about. We will no longer look like a fucking alien. We will look like a proper human being. Yeah, so the operators in Warframe, they're getting a like visual rework. So they're redoing all of the hairstyles, how the like facial structure and the style of the operator looks, and a lot of that stuff. Because it just doesn't fit with how they do people now. So they're fixing that, which I'm excited for because dear God. So not only that, but also they're coming out with the new update the 10th. So in a couple days, actually. I'm not going to play it until you guys get to. I might fuck around with the character customization, but I'm not going to work on anything else, like story-wise. I refuse to do it without chat coming along for the ride, and I will warn Lavi to make sure that she doesn't join stream for that. Because I don't want Lavi getting spoilered. Is this working? Is this working now? This is not working. My brother in Christ, why? Gaming. Mecha Break. Close. What the heck? If you ever get it back, feel free to join me if I'm ever playing. I play it a lot. Needy Twits of Glory. I love your name. I love your name. Why? Why do you not work for me? Close. Let me just try adding in a new game capture. Add source. Mecha. This is weird. Why are you not letting me? Maybe it's because, like... I've read everything. Is it showing up now? This is just cursed. Scuff. Yeah, black screen. I don't know why. This is weird. Is it because the... I swear it's here. Yeah, I have it chosen on the window. Looking for game capture. Why do you hate me so much? I'm gonna fix this real quick. In the meantime. Well, if I can't get it fixed, too fast, I'll just swap back over to chatting screen.
Security breach! All relevant...
It sounds like it's still going. This is weird. Yeah, I don't Yep, I'm just gonna swap back to chat and stream. Cause this is not wanting to pop up for a thing. This is black screening. It's on my thing. Code name. We'll just go with the normal. Mecha Break is in a strange spot where I have no idea if the 6v6 or the extraction is the main mode. That's funny. I do know that we'll probably end up. Yeah, no, it's weird. Let me see. Can I do this? Cancel. Well, we're just gonna do the customization in chat. It looks good so far. It's really pretty. Edit. What time is it? Oh, okay. Should we make her look as close to Momo as possible? So we have Mech Momo. Cause I could probably do that pretty quick. Do that. We'll do that. Nose. Luckily, I'm pretty quick at doing character customization, funny enough. Mouth. Oh dear lord. Yeah, we'll get as close as we can for the fit look. Yeah, we'll go with that one. But yeah. Hopefully I can get this to work for, when I actually stream it. Like, proper stream of it. Because it looks cool. It looks really good so far. ponytail or long hair? Oh, but the buns! The little, like, flower buns! Or star buns. That's actually really cute. Oh, I'm probably going with the star buns. We can edit the color. Cool beans. Do it like right there. Actually, we'll make that bit lighter. Because, like, the ends of my hair are a little bit lighter than, the main body. There we go. Then the base color. Pump it up. Hello, Nightwolf! Welcome to the stream, Dreamer! But yeah, I really like how this art style is. It looks good. I was not expecting it to look like this for, like, a free-to-play game. I'm doing great! We had some scuff with Mech Break to, try to play it, but, it's working okay. I'll probably stream this either tomorrow or, next Friday. Oh, wait, no, next Friday I'm gonna be doing, Warframe, never mind. Because next Friday is gonna be, we're gonna be working on the update. Which I will put in a spoiler tag for, the Friday stream. Just so people don't, like, join in and get mad because they joined in a freaking stream for Warframe. The new piece, or the old piece. This looks good so far. Highlight color. Oh, we can highlight it. I'm gonna do blue for the highlight. We're doing blue. High saturation though. Hee 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 hee. Oh, there's multiples. This is cute though. Alter hairstyle. Oh, you can do you can change like the texture and stuff of it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, we can make them big. We can make the hair buns big. Hee hee. I am very happy. Edit. Alrighty, body time. Height ratio. We are short. I am a very short lady. Uh-huh. Happy as a clam. Happy, very much a happy clam. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I think I see that. Honestly, I'm kind of glad, kind of glad we're not doing this on stream directly because, hot damn, she might as well not be wearing a bodysuit. Just saying. And holy crap, the jiggle physics. Thigh thickness. Sadly, it's not working on stream. On the stream. I will probably try to play this tomorrow. I'll try to fix it to where it can pop up. I'm terrified. I do not want to get banned on YouTube. Less, how? How? I can see her belly button. I can see the belly button. There is a belly button bump in her suit. Florida? But that's because I know what's there. Oh shit, there's heels. You know what, frick it, let's do like high heels. Outfits with skin. Yeah, I've never seen that either. Yeah, this looks pretty close. This looks pretty close to Momo. How do I take screenshots? Is it like print screen? Yeah! Woohoo! I'll probably post that later on the Discord. Let's do it without the thingy. There we go. Yeah, I've never seen heels on a slider before. It's really cool though. That's an interesting bit. Okay, voice time. We're gonna turn this up a little bit. FN. Sorry, YouTube. I had to turn up the volume a little bit. Alright, time for some, probably gonna be some great ASMR.
Ready to party!
Future funk? That sounds cool.
You're used to teaming up with the big guns. I once read in a book that the stars will guide our souls back to the planet where we belong.
Only power gets things done. You want to lose a battle? Sure.
Actions always speak louder than words. I hope the love and passion in you will live forever.
I kinda like
the
those.
roses on the cerulean plains.
I like that voice line.
Circular Sea Aviation Unit, ready to strike.
Yeah, we'll do that one. Anything else to do? I don't think so. But yeah, we'll stop here for the
Circular Sea
character.
Aviation Unit, ready to strike.
We'll do rookie mode. Well, does this save? If anything, even if it doesn't save. French houses. City pop. Samples built in. Blood. Interesting. Hello, Zazen. Welcome to the street, or Zelzen. Welcome to the Street Dreamer. I'm Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do cozy streams, TTRPG streams, and gaming. Welcome, welcome. I just noticed them. But yeah, Future Funk sounds cool. That's fun. I like, so another, thing another, like, artist I really like is, Millie. Or Millie. They do a lot of songs for, like, Project Moon. They did one for Arc Knights, funny enough. Stay safe! Yeah, I am gonna be, winding down stream, actually. Because I don't want to get too involved with this game, and then, all modification will be reset. That's okay. Can I leave? We're gonna just kill it. Kill it. There we go. Yeah, stay safe. But yeah, outside of everything, make sure to pass by the polls for the next week's, thing. Outside of that, I think that's it. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing a game. I'm gonna try to get it working on, Steam Labs. Hopefully. But I guess we're gonna do the outro and then we'll be good to go. Let me swap over to there. So, I love you guys. Stay safe. I don't want to have to come and protect you tonight. And goodbye. Stay safe. Have a good night. I'll see you guys around more than likely. Bye-bye. And same thing with you guys over on YouTube. Stay safe. Have a good night. And bye-bye. Stay safe.